I would have fought tooth and nail about Germany having the best cake, but I'm not so sure anymore. Done a lot of these reactions before. The list videos in Germany, the top 10 things, the top 3 things, the 7 things, 14 things that Germany does good or bad. This video is gonna be the top 6 things that Germany does best. It's actually made by a smaller YouTuber, so I will link his channel in the description down below, but it's Braygang. He has 182 subscribers. We're gonna try to get him to at least 300. If you guys are watching this, go ahead and slap a like on this video and subscribe. For some reason, the growth has slowed down on this damn channel. Subscribe though, become a part of the greatest community on the internet.
That I think Germany does better than any other country is nudity.
True that.
And I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking,
there's things that can't be shown simply because of people's censored beliefs. That's the most monetizable way I can say that without getting demonetized. You know what I'm saying? My point being, it's unfortunate that the way that media has decided to over exaggerate the human body, particularly the female body, it's sickening, honestly. If you see the show Euphoria, it was communicating a very clear message and stuff about the use of, you know, paraphernalia and all that good stuff, or whatever, the good, the bad, the ugly. And it had a lot of scenes, intimate scenes in that show. Very good show. But all people focused on was the copious amounts of intimate scenes that were in the show, because you got to see a lot of birthday suit people in the show. And people had a problem with that. And I'm like, come on, guys, grow up. Have none of y'all had, you know, intercourse before? None of y'all? None of y'all? For sure.
thinking, what is he talking about? Today I'm very excited to talk to you about Germany and things that this country does better than any other country. Now, I stumbled across an article from I Am Expat, and they were basically following a survey which found that Germany ranked number 3 in terms of quality of life. And it's got me to thinking about Germany and the country and what they do better than any other country. Now, some of these things that I'm going to be covering are objective, in my opinion. Objective, I have found some other articles that corroborate my opinion, and 1 or 2 are maybe debatable and really.
I'm just very proud with how Germany handles things like that. It's very mature. Not to say there's no immature moments in Germany in regards to that, but in comparison with countries like America, you guys definitely are very accepting of things like that.
Subjective experience. But the first thing that I find fascinating is the Made in Germany brand. So I think you will agree with me that if you find a product that is made in Germany, you just immediately expect high quality, well thought out design. And this is something that Germany.
True that. I'm not gonna lie to you, in general, not just with design, but fashion in general. I remember I told you guys this story a bajillion times. If you've seen any reaction video of me talking about fashion and things like that pertaining to Germany or Europe in general, we had exchange students from Germany come visit us when I was in middle school, and I'm telling you, every single one of them German students was iced out. They had drippy drip, 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 drip. We all looked like homeless people standing next to these German foreigners. It was amazing. I'm like,
damn, you guys' parents must be rich.
They're like,
no, we just have style. We don't wear flip-flops with blazers. It's tacky.
And we're like, oh, yeah, you're right. You're right, it's a little tacky, but it's comfort. We dress for comfort out here, I guess, you know? Yeah, you guys dress to, you know, it's nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Has really spent years building up and mastering, and I think the best example of this is the auto industry. So Germany and cars. I think you'll all agree with me, Germany and cars basically just brings the image of the best into your mind. These are cars which are synonymous with really well thought out design. They are
very true. The Mercedes, oh my, I had no idea Mercedes was a Deutsch vehicle. I didn't know that. Those cars are beautiful. I think what's that futuristic Mercedes model that everybody's googly-eyed for? Because I know I'm googly-eyed for it. Beautiful, okay.
Incredibly safe, very easy to use. They also look good. And this is something that Germany has really mastered. I don't know any other country that can do cars better than Germany. The next point that I think Germany does better than any other country is nudity. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, what is he talking about? But nudity is not just about eroticism or getting naked in Germany. It has a much deeper philosophical history.
That was close. That was close. They said TOS. What are those? That was probably good enough for Twitch. Twitch can probably handle that. That was implicative enough to where it was like teetering on the edge of like, okay, we don't have any Twitch staff in the chat, so we're good.
I'm going to cover it quickly. I am going to make a more in-depth video about nudism and naturism in Germany, so if you would like to check that out, make sure to subscribe because I'm going to be posting that in the next few weeks. But basically, it's fair to say that nudity is fully integrated into German society.
It is.
So the swimming pools, the saunas, the spas, they all have what's called FKK areas, or basically
the body culture, free body culture, or birthday suit activity.
Clothing optional, or I would say naked areas where you are not expected to wear any clothes. But in Germany it really goes a step further, so it's not just at these established facilities, but of course it's also in the middle of major cities in Germany. So it's really quite normal to just be in the summer walking or cycling through one of the many parks, and you might just come across naked sunbathers. And this can be a real shock. This was quite shocking to me at first, I must say. I live in Frankfurt, and there was even an infamous person who was just naked.
Okay, I get it. God damn it.
Your prudish side will slowly get eroded.
Mine is eroded, trust me, but Twitch's is not. They see cheekalish, they're gonna be like, also too, that actually wasn't bad. Twitch isn't gonna do like anything with that. That's not that bad. Trust me, Twitch goes crazier for more intense things. It's fine.
I would say less barriers when it comes to
nudity,
you good, especially if you're coming from the UK or the US. This is something that I think you can look forward to and start to enjoy. But like I said, I'll go into it more in depth in a future video. Now, the next point that I have is bread. And bread is just an amazing...
bread. Name one country that does it better than Germany. Name one country that makes better bread than Germany. I'll wait, because I have a story really quick. If you guys have a country that makes better bread than Germany. What country makes better bread than Germany? Let me know right now. Nobody can? Cool. So I got a story. We were at Chick-fil-A, yesterday? And we got a sandwich. They have this bread. It was like a pretzel bread. In Germany, you guys have pretzel bread too. I forgot what it's called. I guess it's Brezelbrötchen or something like that. Oh my God. Fire. Absolutely fire. But according to my wife, not as good as German bread. And in also my opinion too, not as good as German bread. We've had legit German bread. So like, boom, not as good. Also, we had bread from Panera Bread as well. They give you like these bread rolls and stuff. Homemade bread rolls. Good. Not as good as German bread. Very tough and not as soft as we wanted them on the inside. Not as hearty, right? It tasted like ripping cardboard on the outside, and then the inside was very airy, like not enough bread.
Germany, and I didn't know this before coming here, but Germany really does bread better than any other country in terms of variety and in terms of quality. So,
oh my God, dog. They said, imagine you rank quality of life like this. Nudity than bread. There's nothing better than some good fresh pair of Moonbrötchen. Bro, you gotta relax.
There are literally hundreds of different types of bread here, and the bakeries are usually very well stocked, so you can get all these different kinds of bread in one place.
Oh, I have to drop a bunch of weight before I go to Germany. That's one of the biggest things I gotta do.
I think one of the reasons for this is that the grain, wheat...
Look at this dough, man. I just want to stick my face in it.
They are native to Germany, but also...
Oh, look at that. That looks so good. That looks so hearty, man. I just want to like take my face and put my face in every single one of those bread rolls.
The food industry has very strict standards, and to become
James Bray was here.
a baker, you need to go through quite intensive training. And this fosters really,
oh man, I'm hungry, dude. Man.
High quality and a high level, especially in the culture of making bread. And this is something that you can really look forward to. If you're like me, I love bread. I eat too much of it. I'm trying to cut down. But the good thing is that Germany also has a lot of if you can say, like healthy bread options. So there's a lot of really like whole grain, whole wheat kinds of bread. They even have a bread which is just really made out of seeds and kind of nuts. So there's actually no wheat in it. If you're gluten free, there's also those kind of options. So Germany really is, I think, the home of the best bread in the world. And what do you think? Would you agree with this? I know there's some people that would say maybe the French baguette, but in France we just have the French baguette and not much else. So I'm talking about the variety and the quality of bread in Germany. It's just unbeatable. Now, if we stay on the vein of food, bread, I think one of the best cultures in Germany is the Kaffee and Kuchen culture, and I think that Germany does this better than any other country in the entire world. Now, this one I think...
Yeah, actually, I'm not sure how true that is, but I've heard really good things about that. Really good things about that.
It's a little bit my own personal opinion. I don't have any evidence to back this up.
Kaffee and
but
Kuchen.
I truly believe that Germany does this better than any other country. So Kaffee and Kuchen, if you don't know, it's basically maybe comparable with English
coffee and cake.
Tea. So you...
Oh my God, those pastry... Dude, how are people in Germany not that fat? How? Be honest. Why are people in Germany not morbidly obese? You guys literally have a massive beer and bread culture out there. How are you not morbidly obese? Isn't fair. Oh yeah, you're more active. That makes sense. Yeah.
You would have your coffee and
that looks so good. I want to cry thinking about it, man. That shit is good, and I can't eat anything until I lose this fucking weight.
Cake anytime between like 2 or 4 in the afternoon, and this is really a ritual in Germany. And
damn, this is good.
Not just on Sunday.
Oh my God, this looks so good.
Holidays during the week. But around 90% of Germans drink coffee. They do coffee very well. I would say one of the best countries in the entire world to do coffee. Italy, of course, is a little step above, but Germany's not far behind. But when you bring a cake into the mix, Germany wins hands down. There is a massive variety of cake.
I would have fought tooth and nail about Germany having the best cake, but I'm not so sure anymore because America, while we do have a very, very, very delicious desserts out here, I have not tried nearly enough in the world to judge whose is better yet. So I gotta like really go out there to Germany and try it because I heard that Germany's cakes go crazy. Trust me, that's how we're gonna hit 1 million subscribers. Once I travel to Germany, I'm gonna try to see if I can finesse a trip between now and the end of the year to Germany to at least try a few things, make a few vlogs, come out there, do some collaborations and stuff for a small period of time, maybe a few days, because I don't got a whole lot. Anyways, and oh man, it'll be so cool.
Oh, sweet things here. Germany loves their sweet stuff, and this is something that I would say is really a joy to behold when you're in the country. Now, I did just mention this, but I would say that Sundays are something that Germany does better than any other country.
True, but the Sundays here, man, it's like church day in America. But honestly, Sunday's just another day of the week. Everybody works 7 days of the week, to be honest.
Sundays
pretty much
are really quite strict because of the church in Germany, so things are closed. The shops are closed in Germany. All government offices are closed in Germany, and it just means that there is basically less of a focus on commercial consumerism. So on this day, you just have to basically find other things to do, like visiting your family, hanging out with your friends, going for a walk, going for a bike ride, just going back to nature, or just chilling on the sofa. And I, who worked for over 10 years in retail, really appreciated this.
I mean, that sounds fantastic.
Because there were other countries in my zone, like Prague and Austria, Prague had Sundays open, so they were working, the shop was open every single day, and even if you're not at work, you're working in shifts, you're still getting emails, you're still maybe getting calls on the Sunday, and in Germany it was just so nice to have one day where everyone was not working. So there was no emails coming through, there was not really the risk of getting a nasty phone call. So this is really, I think, just an amazing thing. People complain about it, but
I did see you guys' comments about the Germany having better regulations for you guys' food. I did see that. Very accurate too, of course, because you know America. Our standards are like, yo, how can we make more money? More sugar, more high fructose corn syrup. What's the most cancerous thing we could put in our food? Got it. Get it. Good. We have a place literally called Heart Attack Grill in Las Vegas. The whole purpose is to make you die from eating too much. So it's crazy. Like,
I really, really hope that it remains. Please do not change this Sunday. I see it as holy and I really appreciate it. Now, the last thing on my list is also a little debatable, but in my humble opinion, I believe that Germany does festivals better than any other country in the entire world.
Wow. Now, that's a big statement there, sir.
Now, Germany has massive, huge festivals like Oktoberfest, the biggest beer festival in the entire world. If you haven't been there, I strongly recommend it. It is really impressive. It looks like...
This looks phenomenal. Phenomenal. And I have an announcement after this.
Like the structures, the tent, what they call the tents, they look like they are ancient structures that have been standing.
Also, I don't trust rides that are sky high anymore. After that incident of that 14-year-old kid falling to his demise recently, you guys probably know the video I'm talking about. It went viral all over the place last week. Scary stuff. Actually, was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. Yeah, scary stuff.
For hundreds of years, when in actual fact they've just been constructed in a couple of days just for the festival. There is also Carnival, which is massive in Germany. It's one of the biggest festivals in the entire country. And on top of that, every city, every region, every village has their own kind of regional little holidays. A lot of them are based around food or around drink. So really at any time of year, in the winter you've got the Christmas markets, which are hugely enjoyable.
I can't wait to celebrate that.
Other, you know, like flower markets.
Oktoberfest is fun when you ditch the drunks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Then you have markets based around wine, based around regional food. For example, in Frankfurt, here we have the Grüne Soße Festival, the Green Sauce Festival. If you're interested in hearing...
Oh, okay, I see that. You said, James, when you finally go to Germany, your taste buds will have a new experience. The food tastes way better. Absolutely. I believe it. I'm scared a little bit, because when I come back here, I'll be like...
More about that, I can do a video on that as well. It's one of the specialties.
Every single person who has gone to Germany that's in the military does not want to come back from Germany. They want to stay in Germany. They want to stay in Germany. It's crazy.
Yeah, and I just think it's really a joy to live in a country where you have so many little festivals. There's just something to look forward to and makes the quality of life much better. So that's my list.
That was awesome. He did a very good job with this video. 6 things Germany does best. He did a great job. But that nudity thing, bro, you gotta relax. You gotta get it. Yo, man, chill. But anyways, that was really good. Really good, honestly. Like, he broke it down real nice and stuff like that. And honestly, kind of did some enlightening, had some very enlightening insights on some things that I didn't really look into, like the coffee culture, coffee and cake, like, you know, coffee and kuchen. Oh my God. Coffee and kuchen. Super good. Better than probably America for sure. I mean, our coffee culture is pretty intense, but our pastries are very half-assed out here. Very stale. Very few places make it from the heart. And it's not common to get good food like that out here, especially in a climate like that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe. It was a pleasure doing this with you guys, as always. I'm going to be posting a lot of videos this week, but the goal is to have them all edited individually and stuff. So I'm not going to upload as much, just to see if you guys like it when I upload slightly higher quality content. We'll see. If you guys like that, cool. Shout out to this man right here. Please subscribe to him. I'm going to put his link in the description down below. Benneken is his name, and he did a very good job. I liked his video and whatnot. Give him a subscribe as well. I'll subscribe to him. I want to see more of what he makes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I love you guys. Take care. See